In a world where love, death, and desire blur into one another, a haunting philosophical tale of obsession, memory, and the thin line between dream and reality. He died because he promised to love me forever.
How did Jirish die? That is not relevant, agreed, but I'm curious. Bear in mind, curiosity kills the cat. I don't like animals. Therefore, I would not remember a dying cat. If we are talking about death, I enjoy killing dogs, especially during their mating season, but that's a different issue. You tell me, how did Jinch kill himself? He was a happy man then, living his youthful life. He had friends, he had love. All those who commit suicide have love in their being. This contentment with love makes them prone to suicide. That was not the problem. The problem was, after a while he could not love himself anymore. It has been said, if you don't love yourself then, no one can love you. That was not the case. Those who get possessed with love, look for their self in the other. Their wanton desire drains their love dry. Then they feel like an insect trapped in a spider's web. It doesn't end until all the love is diminished. Then they become completely hollow. Their desire becomes devoid of love. After some time, Jirish figured that out, and he decided to commit suicide. Suicides are of no use. Death, unfortunately, is not the end. It's merely the beginning of another end. And he knew this. As far as I know, suicides are not preconceived. Neither are suicides instinctive. It is a realization ascending from consciousness deep within. It arouses a primordial propensity and provokes a drive to end the life cycle. Jirish's ability to endure melancholia and anguish had made his being resilient. He believed that it's not that the world needed him, it's that he did not need the world. It's these realizations that impelled him to kill himself. Tell me the technique of Jirish's suicide. It's important for me to know how technology assists in self-annihilation. It is different in every instance. In Jirish's destiny was his father's 303 Lee Enfield rifle. Jirish's father was a police constable. One day Jirish surreptitiously took his father's rifle and went to the bathroom. He saw himself in the mirror. He gave a smile of self-contentment. He thought of the martyrs, etched in his mind since school days. He placed the gun under his chin and pulled the trigger. The bullet pierced his head and shattered his skull. This rifle has an extensive history. I'll go into that later. Jirish knew the rifle like the back of his hands. He knew how to operate it very well. His father had taught him. The rifle was his father's cherished possession. Since adolescence, he developed a special relationship with this gun. The .303 Lee-Enfield rifle is a very identifiable weapon. It's ubiquitous in India with the police force, private armies, even with local village heads. A killing machine left in India by the British. They rejected it and we kept it. It is a slow-moving firearm. After firing the first round, the bolt has to be worked to fire the second round. It's better that way, for death by bullet is controlled. Right, now let's get back to Girish. That day, Girish cleaned the rifle with hot mustard oil. He then tied a cloth to an iron rod. Then he thoroughly cleaned the inside of the barrel. He put the other parts in the oil. He then decorated the rifle with a garland and sandalwood paste, and adorned it with his mother's wedding veil. Did he have sexual fantasies about the rifle? It could be the rifle, or the mother he lost in his childhood, or goddess Kali. It is just a matter of interpretation. Okay, then what happened? He balanced the rifle. He worshipped the rifle. He then recited the seed mantra. His father had taught him. A seed mantra for a gun? Yes, a special guru mantra. This mantra is chanted every lima before firing the rifle. I told you that this rifle has a unique history. The person who first used this rifle was a mystic. He invented the seed mantra in Africa while fighting the German army in 1940. Later the German soldiers caught him. He was imprisoned in a camp in Tunisia. He escaped the camp and joined Indian National Army. In the year 1945 in Burma, there was a 7-day battle between Indian National Army and the British Army. This rifle was used to kill 37 British soldiers. Each time he pulled the trigger, he uttered this mantra. Subsequently, the mystic was taken prisoner by the British, and the brush confiscated the rifle. Why is this mantra uttered before shooting? There is a mystical explanation. The seed mantra liberates the causal link between the consequence of the bullet and your actor. That is, if the mantra is chanted, then you won't be responsible for the bullet's action. Even your conscience will not carry the burden of your action. The mantra will relieve your soul of any consequences, and the bullet will fulfill its karmic/destiny. If the bullet ends up killing someone, then you will not be morally or ethically accountable. Did Girish's father ever use this mantra? Yes, during the Bombay riots of 1992, on 7th December, the day after the demolition of the Babri Mosque, an armed mob had gathered in Bombay's Bendi Bazaar area. The armed Muslim mob schemed to destroy a local temple, to dissuade the mob and to bring peace to the area. The government sent an armed constabulary. Girish's father was part of the team. The commanding officer gave orders to begin firing. I'm getting goosebumps. Did Girish's father utter the mantra as he opened fire? Yes. He fired a total of 17 rounds. He had never faced such a situation. He did not understand religious fanaticism. He was bewildered under those abnormal circumstances. He could only fire 10 rounds while chanting the seed mantra. It was impossible for him to do so for the next 7 rounds. The mob had become menacing and uncontrollable. In the madness, he shot members of the same family. His soul took the burden of the deaths for shooting without uttering the mantra. So Girish's father killed only 7 people? No, he killed 17 people. For 7 deaths, his conscience felt responsible. What happened after that? What usually follows? Legality took its course. 3 days later, we received the headless body of Girish. There was a lump of flesh instead of the head. The body was wrapped in medicinal bandage. Doctor had warned us against opening it. He said there was nothing left to see there. Did Girish leave behind any suicide note? Why? I have a hobby of collecting suicide notes. Not that I know of. Girish's death was not destiny's intervention. It was a philosophical undertaking. Why didn't you set Girish's dead body afloat in the river? Prefer this form of funerary ritual. At least, then his dead body would have been food for the vultures. Vultures. As species, they are almost extinct now. How? In order to get more work out of animals, they injected steroids. After the animals died, the steroids became poisonous. Vultures ate these toxic carcasses. It destroyed their intestine, corroded their liver, wrecked their brains, They even forgot how to move their wings. They became immobile, and big rats would eat them. I have seen those rats. Where did you see them? On moonless nights, they spread their wings and slowly fly away in unison. Tell me in details. What was he thinking while chanting the seed mantra? Was he thinking about the future? Since his childhood, Girish had mastered the mantra. Therefore, he could chant it flawlessly at will. That day, after cleaning the rifle, he carefully chose a bullet. He then precisely placed it in the chamber. After decorating the rifle, he placed it between his thighs. Then he began sexually stimulating himself. I don't know what was in his mind then. Upon ejaculation, he poured his semen into the barrel of the rifle. His life-bearing semen trickled down to merge with the awaiting bullet that will end his life. Then Girish chanted the seed mantra. He inserted the barrel of the gun inside his mouth and pulled the trigger. The sperm-soaked bullet penetrated through his head. Earlier you said that he placed the barrel under his chin. And now you are saying he took it inside his mouth? Earlier there was no mention of masturbation. Are you conjuring stories? What is the truth? Which would you prefer? A meticulous story of death or facile gossip? I narrated the story in my way. You interpret it in your way. You decide what you want, a comprehensive description or a shallow chatter. How are you? Better than before. That's just your assumption. No, a few moments with Girish makes me realize that his flirtatious love makes me happy. I know my inattentiveness can have consequences. You want to be careful? Obviously, Girish will be hurt. He now knows the existence of the other man. He is not supposed to be hurt because he knows the other man. I have given my love meant for Girish to the other man. And you are saying that he will not be hurt? How long have you loved Girish? Is my love for Girish unexpected for you? No. But everything is finite, even love. Then my love for him is infinite. It's beyond time. Okay, let's try again. Weave a web and trap Girish. I will help you, but Girish is already married to you. I respect you. I love you too. I can't take him away from you. Please don't say that. I am cautious about Girish's uncertainty. Don't explain anything to me. Judge for yourself. Or drift into the ephemera feeling of love. My egocentric rationale doesn't seem to work. Cannot detach you from Girish. Do you believe you are doing something new or revolutionary? Or are you trying to create something immortal from the momentary? I have to accept Girish with your presence. Or create your Girish devoid of me. Or give birth to yourself once again through your own vulva. Well, now tell me, why don't you get married to him? I'm elated by the fact that you both are married. I respect you a lot, but I'm unable to gather enough confidence to confess to you my actual feelings. Why are you telling me all this? What can I say? I'm indecisive. I love you and respect you too. Is this your justification for confiding everything to me? Because I am unable to confess to you my real feelings. My intellect prevents me from doing so. Why? What is the disagreement between mind and heart? I recognize I have to be more logical. I have to be a little more selfish, but I don't want to break your marriage. Perhaps it's not your habit to break things. However, you have wrecked something that was not supposed to be destroyed. Please don't say that. I can't forgive myself. This is not about forgiveness or redemption. I can't tolerate myself any longer. It is not about forgiveness. Whatever there is, it is. Whatever there isn't, it isn't. Whatever is possible will happen. Whatever is impossible will not happen. I expect your help. I'm willing to help you, but you have to take the responsibility of the trust we share. I concede unconditionally. Tell me the profound motive behind your love for Girish. My love for Girish is like a graceful awareness flowing in me. You are Girish's wife. You are cognizant of that. Tell me about yourself. Is there a similarity between your notion of Girish and your desire for him? You want to objectify my passion by logical analysis. I'm not captivated by frivolous gossip. I appreciate objective facts. Girish is not vulnerable to indulgent love. He's calmly detached. However, he does not reject love. Girish is an ideal lover. Do you have any thoughts about the future? Nothing as such. I'm a bit hesitant to answer your question. Why? Do not hesitate. I think I will marry him. What about him? Ask him. He will answer you. This is a conversation between two of us. There is no need for the third person. He has agreed to the marriage, but he's in a dilemma about this decision. Why? Because you are already married to him. Is that even a problem? Yes, that is the problem, because you both are married. I do not have a problem if he marries you too. Why? I don't have a problem because, I'm fond of you too. Besides, man was not made by God to love one specific person. Why do you have to drag God into this? I don't need to call God. He is omnipresent. Where? I can't see him. He is here. Just open your eyes to see. What is the problem in loving two people simultaneously? How did that happen? As usual. I just met a new man and I wanted to experience him. Can you take the stress of this complication? This relationship has burdened you, and now another man? Don't be stupid. I don't plan to be with this man all my life. I just want to experience him once sexually. I want to confirm that no one else can satisfy me better than Girish. But if I'm satisfied and submerge into the other man, then I'll depart from Girish's life forever. Why this test? This is not a test. This is a quest. What do you really want to do? I want to observe whether pleasures from another man can transcend passion and satisfy me emotionally or not. Will this help me to erase the love of my life? You want to forget Girish? Yes, I will forget the man I love. It's impossible for me to tolerate this. Then how do you want to survive? Like you. What have you thought about your happiness? About what? About my relationship with Girish. Or do you want to know about what I just narrated? How? Both. I have confessed everything to you. I can't live without Jirish, but often a familiar yearning aches me. I don't know if it's unnatural or an indomitable desire for sexual gratification. Have you had sex with Jirish? Why are you silent? You know better. You are his wife. Yes, I am his wife. But how does it matter? You know him. Yes, I do. So what? Nothing happened. I love him so much, yet nothing happened. Why do you think nothing happened? Does it happen with you? I asked you first, but we both are talking about him. This is not an interrogation. Please tell me, how do you feel then? I need your help. What do you mean? Why do you need my help? I don't understand. I have a strange feeling brimming in me. A camel desire for a lover's body. Why are you hesitating to fulfill your desire? But that is immoral. That depends. Depends. On what? That also depends. You are not talking sense. Do you think you are making sense? You want to have sex with another man. When you are in love with another woman's husband. And you pontificate about morality. But only you can help me. Why do you keep insisting that only I can help you? You can help me because you're a pure person. Just because you think I'm pure, you can ask me whatever you want? Only ask for help. No one can help you other than yourself. Please, don't abandon me. I'm there for you. But I'm also not there. I'm both.
हरिर्हि विदद्यान् मम सर्वरक्षां न्यस्ताङ्घ्रिपद्मं पतगेन्द्रपृष्ठे दरारिचर्मास्य गदेषु चापः पाशान् दधानो च बाहु जलेषु मां रक्षत्पश्य मूर्तिर्यादौ गणेभ्यो वर्णस्य पाशात् स्थलेषु माया वटुवामनुव्यात् त्रिविक्रमाख्येवत विश्वरूपः दुर्गेष्टव्याजिमुखादिशु प्रभु पायान् नृसिंहो सुरयूतपारी विमुञ्चतो यस्य महाट्टहासं दिशोर्विनेदुन्यपतश्च गर्भः रक्षत्तसौ माध्वनियज्ञकल्पः सदनष्टयोनिधरो वराः
The man was 45 years old. He lives with his wife in a 3-room apartment. His father died 6 months ago. Every evening the man returns home via the lakeside. He always walks. One such evening, as he was walking leisurely, he sees his father sitting on a bench. He is not astonished. He goes towards his father and asks, "Dad, what are you doing here?" His father replies, "I love spending my evenings here. Besides, nowadays don't get to see humans, so sometimes I feel like seeing them." The man responds, "Dad, are you in good health? I was bitten well earlier, but now I'm fine." After chatting a little more, the man resumes his journey home. He looks back and sees his father still sitting at the same place. The man is troubled and gets concerned about his sanity. How can he meet his father who died 6 months ago? He doesn't mention this to his wife. Next day, on his way home, he finds the bench empty. His father is not there. Lo returns home. One Sunday evening, he was returning home from downtown Calcutta. He finds his father in front of Victoria Memorial. He walks towards his father. What brings you to this part of the city? I miss these parts of the city. Also, I knew you would pass by here. I felt the urge to see you since our last meeting. The man got more nervous and anxious. He was now certain he was going insane. How can he see his dead father recurrently? He then visits a psychiatrist. He declares, I keep seeing my father. The psychiatrist retorts, that is not unusual. Everybody can see their father. You don't understand. My father died 6 months ago. The psychiatrist explained, you're probably hallucinating. But I not only see him but also speak to him. Does your father always appear in the same place? No. First I saw him at the lakeside. Then I met him at Victoria Memorial. Strangely, one day I noticed Dad's shirt pocket was torn. On returning home, I located the shirt in the cupboard. Its pocket was torn exactly in the same way. Doctor said, go home and take these medicines and you will be fine. The man returned home and did not say anything to his wife. He took a shower and asked his wife to prepare tea. As his wife was leaving the bedroom, the doorbell rang. His wife went to open the door. After a while, she returned to the bedroom. The man asked, who is it? The wife calmly looked at him and said, your father is here. Can I request something? Obviously. Can I call you Jewish? Why do you want to call me by your father's name? I just want to call you Jewish. Calling me by your father's name. Do you intend to reach a familiar gratification? No. I want to exchange you with my father. Will that give you a unique satisfaction? Probably. I tend to fall in love with the person from whom I can get my father's familiar warmth, embrace and semen. The singular seed that has warmed given birth to me. Semen. I will be beholden to it forever. In between Jewish and your father. Where do I stand? In the vagina. You never revealed your standpoint. I never felt the need. Is all that you find necessary fixated. Around your father and Jewish. My essence is governed by them. Essence. Your father's essence is in his seed. Jerish's existence is in his death. Your essence is in your memories. You forget that I love dead people. That's why my father and Jerish are everything to me. So, in order to obtain your love, I must be dead. Do you recall how your love had drawn me deeper into you? Yes, since the start you attracted me. That's why I could give you my first love. Do you remember how you loved me? What do you mean? We have always loved each other like primordial lovers. No, tell me, what was the practice? What exactly did we do when we made love? I don't want to talk about it. Do you remember? Under you and you were above/me. Then you must also remember that each/time during your orgasm you trembled. Yes, I remember. It has always been like that for me. And whose name did you take every time you reached a peak? Your name. What do you mean? Very breath of my desire has always called your name. No. You called Jewish. Possible. That day both of your eyes were closed, and with a voice emerging from infinite depth, you exclaimed, Grish. It was subdued but deep. This is not possible. That is exactly what happened. Why are you telling me all this now? That day both my eyes were open. Both your eyes were closed. Saw a trickle of tears escape your closed eyes. Were they tears of happiness or sadness? Intense satisfaction? Don't remember. Nowadays you don't remember anything. Does Jewish mentally torture you? Sometimes he suffocates me emotionally. He often wants to obsessively possess my heart. He then pushes my being to the dark side. How does he do that? Why are you asking me? You should know this better than me. Men always perform differently with different women. The way he torments you, he won't afflict me the same way. How is this separate in our case? Why do you think I'll pour my heart out to you? Because I'm in love with you. You love me? When did you start loving me? Ever since I loved Jewish. I have also loved you. Do you even know what love is? Love is nothing to know. Then how do you know that you love me? As I said, love is nothing to know or understand. Then you do love me? Obviously. Is it important for me to love you too? I don't need to know. I don't care if you love me or not. Why do you love me? I won't say. It's not important for you to know. Can I tell you one thing? Sure. You will die one day. I'm not alone. We will all die. No. You will die because you have promised to love me forever. Why? My father also died because he promised to love me forever. Is that why your father died? Even Jewish died. Not because he promised to love me forever. But Jewish wasn't your father, right? Jewish was my father and he was also Jewish. Jewish and my father both centered their love for me. Both of them are dead today. I am afraid that you will also die. Fear not. I will not die. Why? Because I'm not Jewish.
अस्य श्री सर्वमन्त्रोत्कीर्णं मन्त्रस्मूलप्रकृति पुरुषः ऋषिः अनुष्टुप् छन्दः श्रीमहाविद्या दैवता निराकार आद्यशक्तिः ह्रीं ह्रीं बीजं क्रौं कीलकं गायादि सर्वमन्त्रणा पवित्रमोचनार्थे धर्मार्थकाममोक्षादिका मनस्मकण्डकोपमान संचित सकल जन्म मरण सुख दुख
You don't understand. I don't want to understand. It was a dream. No, it was reality. It was like a dream. I feel it was like reality. A dream which is like reality. A reality which was like a dream. Jewish was my father. Even I am your father. You are Jewish. What I thought was reality was actually a dream. Jewish was a dream. I'm Jewish. Jewish was my reality. Dreams and realities both are disparate. I want Jewish to be my father. I'm Jewish. No, you are not. I'm your father. But I'm not your daughter. I'm your lover. No. I'm your mother. You are my daughter. You are Jewish. This is a dream. This is the reality. This cannot be reality. This cannot be a dream. This situation is neither a dream nor a possible reality. It can be conceptualized as both dream and reality. Where is Jewish? Jewish is dead. No, Jewish is not dead. I'm Jewish. No. Jewish was my father. I'm your father. Is Jewish there? No, Jewish is /not here.